Hello beautiful souls, and welcome to the October reading for Sagittarius. As usual, only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. First we're going to take a look at your oracle cards, then we're going to get into the tarot cards to get more into detail. But the general energy for you is one that is very positive. We have the delight card here. So October is going to be a month where you can fully express yourself, fully enjoy yourself, or the universe wants you to loosen up a little bit, to find like-minded people to express yourself with, to have fun with. It's such a light-hearted energy that's coming with this card. It's about enjoying nature, enjoying yourself, enjoying your friends, your community, your family, and also soul family, of course, or your lover. It's about not being stuck, not being at home too much. It's more like going out, flying, enjoying your freedom, if that makes sense. It's about going for something and experiencing with life, or experimenting with life. That's what I want to say. But there's a lot of bliss and joy around you in the month of October, where you will be really happy and experience a lot of good times, is what I'm getting, especially when it comes to other friends, because this card has this meaning of getting together with like-minded people and just having a good time, letting loose a little bit, letting your burdens drop. So it's gonna be like a responsibility has dropped off of you a little bit. As next card we have the 7 Star Sisters, which is all about birthing creations, tapestry of life and expression. Life is here to be experienced, so it's all about doing what you want with it, of course without hurting or infringing somebody, but that goes without saying. It's more like, how do you want to express yourself to the world? What can you offer to the world in terms of your uniqueness? What can you birth into the world? And how does the universe want you to create something here? It's all about creative expression. That can be through art, through dance, through music, through painting, through pottery, through landscaping, through hobbies, through written word, spoken word. You know, there are so many things where you can be creative. This can be a new business endeavor, whatever this is for you, but try to be creative, express yourself, wear different clothes, or be unique with your hairstyle. That all is creative expression. So I think it's a time for you to play with life a little bit, be in a more like childlike, innocent energy, where you just play with life, where you express yourself differently, try different things, and just experiment a little bit. There is no wrong or right in this scenario. It's just about the act of experiencing and being creative. So do not fear, put yourself out there, whatever it is that you want to go after. Next card is Create, coming out again. The spider has been there has been a lot of connection with for the spider with work and networks, of course. So you're weaving something into being. You're making a dream come true is also what I'm hearing. So it's about getting creative and either bringing people together of sorts, so you could be a networker of sorts, or you could have this kind of idea that you want to bring out into the world, a message that you want to bring out into the world, or just your personal creative art that you want to spread and bring into being, so to speak. We also have the Belief card, which is the rabbit, a jackalope, because it's all about daring to dream big. Okay, the hare or the rabbit is often accompanied with the meaning of being shy, holding back a little bit, but it's time for you to get out there and be creative and make a dream come true and go for what you want. Like I said, there is no right or wrong. It's just about believing in the impossible. And also creating is about manifesting your dream life and believing that you can have it. And the best way to manifest is to be in a very high vibration energetically. It's about being delightful, having joy, experiencing bliss, hanging out with friends, having a good time, and yeah, just enjoying life in general. That brings about this high vibe energy that you can be playful with when it comes to manifesting. It's all about trusting yourself too, with the power horse. Yeah, with the horse, there's this meaning of power, stepping into your power, taking action, going for it, trusting that your dreams can come true if you want it. So the universe is asking you to manifest something, but it's also about trusting, and maybe when it comes to people, not trusting too easily. It's also what I'm getting. Be careful here. Trust in yourself and trust in your dreams, but do not trust everybody that comes across with the right words or with the kind of the words that you want to hear. So be careful with that and trust your intuition also, especially when it comes to people trying to promise you something, because I feel like there could be some people who are not 100% honest, or they might have a good intention, but they are people who don't see things through to the end. So they might be saying stuff, promising you stuff, and then not going through with it. So be careful about that. Communication is key. Yeah, there could be somebody who is a bit two-sided that you're dealing with. So listen carefully between the words is what I'm getting. And do not trust anybody lightly. But otherwise, I feel like this is going to be such a light-hearted, good month for you. You want to express yourself, also communicate your needs possibly. Some of you might want to start a blog also possibly. It's all about communicating and expressing yourself. The Star card in the reverse is a kind of a stuckness that I'm getting, in a sense of something that is not 100% healed. So this could be an old relationship. You know, with this full moon, with this eclipse, lunar eclipse in Pisces lately on the 17th or 18th of September, there was a lot of old things coming up for a lot of people. Old emotions, stuff from the past, old relationships, a lot has been coming up, and I feel like there is still something stuck here that needs to be looked at, that needs to be integrated, to be healed. So take your time with it, but do not push it away. Just acknowledge it. Hi Moon. And yeah, look at it so that it can heal, it can integrate. Hi. Next card, we have the Five of Pentacles. It's about feeling abandoned, feeling rejected. This could be childhood wounds also for some of you. It's time to look at that. It's time to deal with it and let it go. Also, some of you might be dealing with financial hardships right now. Just know that things will be better, and you should have trust and should believe that times are gonna get better, even if they don't look like it for now. But I feel like this is a very temporary in-between world that we're all in globally at this time, where things are a bit rough, and I feel like maybe it's gonna be a bit worse for a little time before it gets better. But I think that from 2027 onwards, things will definitely get better, at least in my energy field. It's what I pick up from the world, because there's a lot of changes, and first a lot of things have to crumble before the new start arrives and more equality and harmony comes in again. You know, the world is repeating cycles over and over, and we're in such a cycle where things are just falling apart, that don't work anymore. And of course they seem tragic at first, but I think it's for the better in the long run. So do not worry, even if there might be financial difficulties right now. I think that we are all protected and that we're gonna make it, and we will see better times pretty soon. Knight of Swords in the reverse, it's about communication. So there could be gossip or kind of ill-intended communication towards you or from your part. Take it as it fits, but be careful with your words. You could easily hurt somebody with the words that you're saying. Maybe because you are in this carefree energy, and usually Sagittarius is one who spills out very authentically what they're thinking. So be careful here to not be too straightforward in your way of communication, because there might be something that you need to handle with a little diplomacy and a little bit more care. So be careful here. Or this could be somebody, of course, treating you this way. So yeah, be careful who you trust again, because with the Knight of Swords, this could be people talking about you. I mean, they're always talking, who cares, right? But this could be somebody that you trusted, could be. But I don't want to implant that paranoia inside of you or anything like that. Just trust your instinct, you will know what this is. Page of Cups is a strong healing energy. It's you connecting with the childlike energy that I was getting right at the start with this Delight card. It's being playful, having fun. It's also healing old wounds. So whatever's coming up, the feeling of abandonment, rejection, I feel it's going to be healed within the month of October. If you had old stuff coming up from the past, being mirrored in present day people or situations, but still these are wounds from childhood usually. All right, so there's a sense of you opening up a little bit, just heart opening energy here. Seven of Pentacles, it's also about investing into your health is what I'm getting, and planting the seed, growing something, going for something that makes you feel excited, having a passion and a lust for life, and this creative energy that we have been talking about. It's about nurturing it, nurturing yourself and nurturing this creativity. What do you want to birth into the world? What do you want to change in your life? What would be more fun in your life? And you should definitely nurture that. Queen of Wands in the reverse. So you could be dealing with somebody who's a bit jealous here. This could also be a person who's a bit reckless when it comes to love or passion. This could be a jealous friend. This could be a lover who's kind of flirting left and right. This could also be your energy in October, flirting left and right. But just be careful with what you're doing is also what I'm getting. I want to clarify. Why would I have the Queen of Wands? Oh, I feel like you're looking really, really good these days, and you kind of have this magnetic presence, this aura about you that will get you a lot of compliments, a lot of admirers, and you should be careful with how you communicate, how you act with them. So do not trust everybody, do not be too open when it comes to people you don't know, is what I'm getting. And focus on your own energy, focus on your beauty, on your inner beauty, on your energy, nurture your own inner energy. That's the main message that I'm getting here for you. But generally speaking, the Empress is a very positive vibe that you're headed towards at the end of October. So there's a glow up if you're working on your physical looks, on your health. This is also talking about things getting better in terms of finances, if you're looking for that. So the Empress is also one who's very creative, who's birthing something. So some of you could get pregnant or be pregnant. Not for everybody, of course. But it's about birthing something into the world and using that creativity to bring something into the world, into your life. Let's get one last card for you guys. Sagittarius, yeah, one last card. Okay, let's take all of them. 10 of Wands in the reverse and 9 of Wands. So you have been holding on to a lot of burden and responsibility in an area of your life. I feel like this is where this 5 of Pentacles comes in, where somebody has hurt you, disappointed you, possibly in the past, where you felt really troubled and burdened. It's time to let that go. This is the wounded warrior energy that you still haven't overcome. So maybe you have gone through a lot of hardships, especially when you were younger is what I'm getting. But it's time to leave it behind and just shake it off and be happy again. With the 2 of Wands, there might be an important decision that you need to take. There is a path in your life that is forking, where you need to make an important decision. It can have to do with internet, with World Wide Web, with you connecting to other people from all over the world, with traveling also. It's also a decision whether you want to close out an old cycle once and for all, or if you want to keep hanging on to this energy of I feel so victimized. It could be for some of you. Don't be offended. It's not personal, but a lot of us are sometimes in this victim energy without even realizing it. So it's time to make a conscious decision to get out of that and drop the burdens and let go of everything that feels like it's not good enough, like life is always repeating the same old things. Yeah, of course, life is always repeating the same old patterns if we don't change something about ourselves. If we don't change the way we see ourselves, how we deal with our energies, with our burdens, of course, we are always running into the same sort of people and encounter the same situation. So there's something that you need to switch up here to get out of. But I feel like the universe is totally supporting you. You have this beautiful energy, especially at the end of October, where you feel at your best, where you feel really beautiful and creative. And it's time to do something and get creative with your life, or in a sort to change something up in a positive way. Thank you so much for watching, Saggy. Wishing you all the best. Bye bye. Take care.